Good morning, everybody. Double Talk 73 here, your fishing friend. I hope everybody's looking forward to an enjoyable weekend. I am, as long as I'm vertical.
Stream Elements said. Blowtalk 73 is now live. Streaming Fishing Planet, and custom comp at Rocky Lake for the biggest Bluegill and DLC giveaway.
Bluegill. Biggest bluegill. That's funny. Computers. Well, that's kind of what it is. Here it is. It's right here. You go under. So when you open that up, it's competition. You go to custom comp, and it's right here, the very first one. And it starts at 10:15, which is about 15 minutes. And let's view it. And the details are just bluegill. The idea is to catch the biggest bluegill. It lasts 45 minutes. Entry fee is only $100, so anybody can enter. Biggest fish. Keep on shore. That means you can, if you have a small net, you don't have to keep everything. So anybody can really fish. I hope you have a net that'll keep at least a 2-pound fish, because that's kind of what the biggest ones are. But anyhow, around that. 39 degrees, partly cloudy or partly sunny, whichever. No wind, 0 wind, 50-degree water temperature. Insect, worm, bait, float only. Okay? And here's your rewards. There are right now 47 people in here. So the rewards, whoever wins gets all the rewards. Plus, they get 100 bait coins. Second place gets 50. Third place gets 20. That's kind of it. And there are trophy bluegills there. Okay? Let's see who we got in here so far. Anybody that I recognize. There's Wonka. I already know Wonka. Speedy. I know Speedy. Anybody that knows me knows I'm blind when I can't see out the other. If you can get to this lake level-wise, see, here's a level 5. Now, whoever that level 5 is, you still have to click down here, ready, in order to fish in the comp. And for the DLC I'm giving away, I still have a couple World Cats Cup and I done forgot the name of the other. The other is Bass. Whatever the DLC was for the Bass tournament last year. Both pretty decent. Who else we got here? There's Bullet. Most people here are 80s. Okay, now see, Derek Lowe 100 is ready. Green check means ready. Level 6. I like that. See, anybody can win this. And Beansy. My buddy Beansy. So that's where we're at. So now we're just waiting on time. I'll show you what I'm going to use. Here's what I'm going to be using. That's easy enough, isn't it? Anybody got that? They got a 7.5 pound Omni float. I've got a 7.7 pound Calisco MG 2500. I've got 12 pound mono. I got a chubby black on the bottom. I got a number 6 hook, crickets, and a 20-inch leader. That's what I use. I got no secrets. It ain't no secret I got. And I'll even show you my mark. How about that? We walk over here. Get around this young man. There it is, trophy bluegill. Minus 19.69, minus 11.83. Early morning, 1.076 pounds. 10.6 inches long, caught with crickets. And you see I annotated it up here, 677 a 20-inch leader. And number 6 hook. You can, whenever you put these marks, those of you that don't know, the lower level players, this will have something up there. All you do is you click on it, get your cursor there, and you can start typing. That's about as much as you can put on there. So you have to be kind of selective and choose characters and words that you want to put in there, because you can't put everything. Shorthand, that's the term I was looking for. You just shorthand it. And then when you get what you want in there, you go down here and click on this, and it's there. And you can close it, do escape, and it'll put that mark right there. Let's put one there just for the heck of it. See what we got here. Let's put one right there. See? It comes up there. Click on that. Oops, I can't spell test, can I? Like that. Or whatever else you want to put there. Go down here and click on it. And it's ready. So then, when you open your map, press the M key, open your map. Click on it, and there it is. Same thing. See, that's that one. Right there. So this is a little learning. I know most of y'all level 8 know this, but some of the lower level players don't. So let's try to help them. If you want to get rid of it, click on this trash can. Yes, gone. There you go. See, I can see how close that comes. That's dead on, ain't it? Yep. Okay. See, now I don't have to go back and forth and round and round. Oh, you see what I did here when I cast out there? I pressed my wheel. When you press your wheel, it clips the line, so that when you cast, it'll cast the same distance. And you can't do it with everything. Different rigs will not let you. If you're using casting and spoons or anything on a cast, it will not let you do that. Anybody got any questions? We'll get started about 7 minutes. So good luck, everybody. Had to go get me some meal water to sip on. Okay, this will last 45 minutes, so you should have plenty of time to catch whatever you're going to catch. If you notice, got a little bit of money. Almost 25 million. I've been farming Nile perch down Congo. When the ocean map comes out, I believe it's going to take a lot of money to buy the new equipment. Rods and reels, deep sea, are going to be, I'm pretty sure they're going to be very expensive. And the line, hooks, big sinkers, big lures. In real life, I know you can't tell, but from my head's probably, I don't know, 8 inches. But there are lures that are 12 and 14 inches long or bigger that they go for marlin and bluefin tuna and drag them along the top of the water. They're big. So it takes reels this big. I've been deep sea fishing. I had a reel this big. They're triple-aught is the size and bigger. And I don't know if they'll have electric reels. That'd be pretty cool too, huh? We'll just have to find out when they come out. I heard somebody click on. So somebody else joined. People are joining. How many we got now? 51. 4 more people have joined. Cool. I like to have a bunch here. Makes it fun. And I try to set up my competition so that anybody can win. From level, I don't like to go to Falcon because of the level requirements. Rocky's probably about as high a lake as I like to go to. Every once in a while we'll go to Florida, or haven't set one up in St. Croix yet. But I set them up in Mudwater and Lone Star and Rocky. I don't think I've set one up in. No, sure hadn't. Yeah, we'll try that sometime. But anyhow, be sure if you're in the competition, be sure and hang around. Afterwards, we're going to have a drawing for DLCs. And let me double check the name of them. That's going to come in the wrong place. That's not going to help me. Let's see. Shop. Premium. Tournament packs. World Bass Tour. That's one of them. And the World... Whoops. Didn't want to do that. And World Cats Cup is another one. There we go. Click on that. Let's see. Where they at? There it is. World Cats Cup pack. That's the other one. And whoever wins our random drawing will be able to pick whichever one of those they want. And what we might do is give one of each away, or roll it twice. I think I got 2 of those and 3 of the bass. I don't have any of those. Quit. There we go. World Bass Tour pack. I think I have 3 of those and 2 of the World Cats Cup. So you can
Beansy____ said, "Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy. Good morning. How be ye?" We'll get that chat just a little bigger. There we go. Easier for old blind man to read. Beansy, buddy of mine, we've been fishing together for a long time. I mean, a long time. And
Beansy____ said, "I'm good, bud. Trying to work out these bluegill, lol." Beansy____ said, "How you doing?"
I'm doing okay. I got another shot in my eye yesterday. Try to help get rid of that blood clot that's in there. I have what's called an RVO, a retinal venal occlusion. My heart threw a clot, and it traveled through the artery.
Jerry Ashir 1
to my eye.
Said, "Hey,
hello
there
there.
He is.
Hello there. Hello, Jerry. Jerry is here. Jerry is here. I would capitalize the is here. And welcome. Again. But anyhow, they're giving me shots in my eye of and my brain went totally blank, dead. It does that a lot when you get old, you know it? It's the same stuff that they use for treating colon cancer. They was giving me Avastin, then they changed this other drug. Well, anyhow, it don't matter. I get a shot, it's 1/20th the dose that they would give a cancer patient. And what it's supposed to do is try to keep my eye from bypassing. And this is weird. It still says we got a minute to go. And my phone says it's 10:15 right now. That's interesting. The game clock must be off just a little bit. Huh. Never noticed that before. Have you ever noticed that, Beans? I hadn't. Or Jerry? Oh, something I do want to say. Do not forget Mother's Day, May 12th. Mothers are very important. Without mothers, we would not be here. And that's a fact, Jack.
Beansy ___ said, I had not until you said it.
Yep. That's May 12th. That is really weird, though, that the clock is different. Let's see, now my phone
Mr. Catch Hyatt
10:16.
said, hello DB.
Hello, Best Catch. How are you this morning? Ooh, I like the color of your wording on there, on the chat. You are almost what I call a teal color. I like teal. I have a bowling ball that's teal. Well, here we go, everybody. We got just a few seconds. Good luck. Good luck, everybody. Good luck. Here we go. Close. Join. Enter competition. Enter comp. Yeah, I set this up, a comp up one day, and I didn't have the equipment to fish in it. Duh. Or no duh. However you want to say it. There we go. Good luck, everybody. Have a great comp. That's about as... Hey, I'm 47th. Woohoo! We got some more ready. Join, ready. Okay. Let's see if we can catch a fish. Whoops. Wrong letter. You are welcome. There we go. Okay. Let's go over and see if we catch a fish. Unclip it. Da-da. Looks like I might need about another foot. What do you think? I know that's probably good enough, but let's get another foot out there. 2 feet. That's like that song, one step, give me one step, mister, give me one step towards the door. There we go. Let's see what we got here. Zoom in. Oh, I love the fish jumping out of the water. Doo-doo. And I like to snatch catch. I got a brim, yeah, but it's not big enough. Hey, I moved up to 4th place from 47th. How about that? See, there's already 2 trophies caught. Way to go. Nimble minds, nimble minds, nimble minds, nimble minds. I'm going to keep them all until I get one to put me in the top. Then we'll see what happens. Maybe people beat me. Then I'll get rid of it. I'm not like a lot of people on here. When I set up a comp, I don't set it up for me to win. I want y'all to win. I was given the bait coins to give away. And that's, ouch. It's on that button in the top of my hat. Maybe it's because I got such a big head. Do that. There we go. Soften it up a little bit. Oh, I know why. A buddy of mine, I got a school bus out in my backyard. I've been using it for storage. When I wanted and needed storage, get stuff out of the basement where I can make a bedroom and a bathroom down here, I needed some storage. Buildings were $5,000. I did not want to put $5,000 in a building. So I was driving around town, just one day, and I saw this short school bus sitting beside a building, and I'd noticed it from several times that it had stayed there and didn't move. and it was an electrical contractor. So I went in the office and I said, would you be interested in selling your bus? I noticed that you apparently don't use it anymore. And the guy came out and said, yeah. I said, what we did, we had a contract with Sequoia Nuclear Plant, and our guys were going in one vehicle at a time, and it took a couple of hours for everybody to get in before we go to work. So I bought this school bus. We stripped all the seats out of it but the first 2 rows, and that way everybody can put all their equipment in the back, and everybody can get in the bus at the same time. We all go in at one time, and we're ready to work. But Sequoia's built. We don't use it anymore. Yeah, I'd sell it. Well, how much you want for it? Well, I'd probably take $2,000. I said, well, can I look at it? Yeah. Does it run? Well, it did when I parked it there. So he gave me the key. I went out there, opened the door, crawled in, turned it over, fired right up. Could not believe it. I mean, the battery was still good. Tires good. Gas, not diesel. I said, well, what's the least you take for it? He said, probably about $1,800. I said, well, I'll take it. So I bought it. I drove it home, parked it in the backyard 11 years ago, and it's still sitting there. And I've got all kinds of stuff in there. Well, Philippe and his wife, he's one of the international kids that lived with me for a while. Played basketball here at Hamilton Heights. He contacted me a while back and said, would you be interested in selling your bus? And I said, well, I don't know. He said, I'll make you a deal. I'll build you a building, a storage building in your backyard, and you give me the bus. I said, yeah, we can work something out. Well, I did a rough estimate on the lumber that it would cost to build the storage building. It's going to be around $2,000. So I said, he came over, and we were talking. I don't think that's a brim. Nope, it's a rainbow trout. And I said, here, I tell you what, here's the deal I'll make you. You get the bus out of here, help me move everything that's in it into my other trailer, my enclosed trailer, so it's out of the weather, and I'll give you the bus. He said, oh, you got a deal there. Of course, he's going to help me build it anyhow. So yesterday he came over and we was taking a carburetor off. It's just a 2-barrel 350, and took the carburetor off. And I told him, I said, he just figured to come over and put some gas in it and start it up. I said, no, the gas in there in the gas tank is old. You're probably going to have to, a trophy black coffee, cool. You're probably going to have to drain the tank and either replace it or flush it out or something. You can get a tank for about $100, but it costs $100 to ship it too. So I said, whatever. So he come over and we were taking the carburetor off, and I'd looked online and the carburetors at either Rock Auto or whatever, they run anywhere from $100 to $250, depending on the quality of what you want to put back in. But 2 barrels, $100, 150 roughly. 4 barrels cost more. But anyhow, so he took the carburetor off and was going up to Advanced Auto to find out what they cost up there, and they said they didn't have any. They'd have to So he took it home, and there's a guy that lives over there by him that used to work on cars and trucks and whatever. And the guy's retired, and he said, yeah. I said, Philippe took it over and said, yeah, I'll tell you what I can do. I can rebuild that for you, and it'll be just as good as new. And Philippe said, okay. He went and bought a rebuild kit. Come on. I get a notification on my phone when my wife leaves the house. Anyhow, so he said, the guy told him, yes, I can rebuild that for you. So he's going to rebuild it for him. Oh, missed that one. He's going to rebuild it for him. And I told him, I said, well, we checked the oil. The oil was not pristine new, but it wasn't dirty either, so didn't feel any metal in it. So he won't have to change the oil. Get it started, get it out, get it over to his house, and if he planned on driving it, I'd change the oil filter for sure. He'll probably change the oil. But we can put a tank, some kind of a fuel tank, there in the cab with him, and run a line from it to the carburetor so that at least he can get it to his house. Because we got the have to disconnect the fuel pump and plug the line coming out of the gas tank to the carburetors so it doesn't spew gas all over the engine when it's hot. That wouldn't be too smart. That could kind of be, oh, Mo, I got to get out of here, you know. Just, you know, something to do. I'm retired. I just something to do. I got a Coca-Cola machine out there that I'm going to put a safe in a safe. The Coca-Cola machine I bought a lot. Didn't have keys when I bought it. So I had to drill it to get it open, which destroys the lock that was on it. So I bought a lock on Amazon, I believe it was, for like $9. I put a new lock on it. And I stripped all the insides out of it, and I'm going to paint it first, and then line it with cardboard. And everybody says, what are you going to line it with cardboard for? That's the way you make a Faraday cage, because the whole outside of it is metal, the inside is metal. So if you put any electronics in it, if we get hit with an EMP pulse or one of that super expulsion from our sun that's supposed to be coming one of these days, electronics are destroyed, because they'll fry all the electronics. So the EMP pulse travels around the outside of a metal structure, or, oh, there we go, 1.2. That puts me in 12th. Ooh, look at here at 1.6. There's some people doing some catching, ain't they? We'll just have to keep that one. And it will fry electronics. I mean, it just destroys them. So, by lining with cardboard, the EMP pulse, the electrical discharge or the electrical charge, will not get inside the electronics. So I'm going to paint it, line the inside with cardboard, and then I've got a smaller safe, combination safe that I'm going to put inside, and I will probably drape it with Faraday cloth, which I've got. Yeah, and then I put electronics in there. So then I got it, hopefully have it double protected. And I'm going to set it right here behind me, here in the basement. Something to do. I made one here probably about 4 or 5 months ago. I stripped the inside, painted it up, and then lined it with cabinet grade plywood, and then made shelves where you could store stuff in there. And I guess y'all taking notice it's a good place for black crappie too, huh? And then I made it where you could take the shelves that hold the shelves up were black iron, like this, U's with flat here, and then flat here, flat here, and then flat here, with a U like this, and mount the shelves up here. Well, what you could do is take everything off the shelf, grab a hold of two of those braces, and bring them forward, and the whole back of the cabinet lining would slide down. I had it in there real tight, but it would slide down against the sides. And behind that was a cavity that was the whole height of the Coke machine inside, and 3.5 inches, the length, width of a 2x4, 3.5 inches out from the back. So you could put just about anything in there that you didn't want anybody to get a hold of. And anybody that didn't know, even a white bass, anybody that didn't know that you could open it up like that wouldn't have any idea. Okay. I put it on Facebook Marketplace. I put it on there for $650. And a guy from over in North Carolina contacted me and said, it's exactly what North Carolina, which is about minimum 6 hours drive from me. Minimum. So he contacted me and said, this is exactly what I've been looking for. And I said, well, if you'll tell me you're coming, we agreed on a day and a time approximately. I said, I'll put a pending on it, so if anybody else contacts me to buy it, even if they're local, I'll tell them there's a guy coming, but if he doesn't come, then I'll give them the next shot at it. He said, I'm fair with that. Well, lo and behold, he showed up at my house on the day, the appointed day, 30 minutes ahead of the appointed time, in a truck with 4-wheel drive truck with 35-inch tires on it. You know how tall those dudes are? And we're going to load this Coke machine that weighs 300 something pounds in the back of this truck. But he's a Coca-Cola collector. He loves Coca-Cola. He said, I've been looking for one of these, and I just didn't want to do all the extra work. I said, well, that's why I did it. I did the work so that you could enjoy it. So he said, blah, 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 blah. I gave him a little snow globe that I had that you wind up with Santa Claus inside, and a little choo-choo train that travels around the outside of the globe. And, well, he thought that was great. And then I had something else. I gave him I gave him a Mexican Coca-Cola to drink. Gave him 2 of those, because they have real sugar in them, not that phony stuff. So he liked that. And then I gave him one that I had of the Atlanta Olympics Coca-Cola bottle. I got a whole case of them. So I gave him one of those. And I said, I'll tell you what else I'm going to do. He counted me out $650. So I gave him $50 back, and he looked at me. He said, I thought it was $650. I said, this will help you. The truck was a diesel. I said, this will help you with your fuel. You honored your commitment to be here. I just want to let you know that I appreciate people that honor their commitment. So here's $50 of the money back. Well, he thought that was great. We got a little incline coming out of my front yard down to the driveway, so we pulled his truck up on the edge there, leaned it over and slid it up in his truck, and then strapped it in where it wouldn't go anywhere. He cut a trail. Well, I paid $100 for the machine. I paid $25 for the sheet of plywood. I had $3 in the 2x4s. I had $6 in the brackets for the shelves. I already had the wood here for the shelves, and I just cut them and stained them. I had $9 in a can of spray paint, and that's it. So I had less than $200 in the thing, and sold it for $600. So I thought that's pretty cool. So then I got one and paid $100 for it. I was going to do the same thing, and I got to thinking, I think I might want to keep this one. So I bought a lock. This one didn't have a key, but it locked up. So I brought it home and got on the internet to find out how to, unlock it. And I just had to run a drill in it, and it popped right open. Bought a lock for $9. It come with 3 keys. Put a new lock in it, so it locks up. I got everything stripped out of it. I just got to paint the inside and line it with cardboard, and then put my other safe inside. I'm good to go. Besides, if I want to put valuables in there, people have to get through the Coke lock and then through the combination lock on the safe to get at them. Not bad. Plus, they first have to get past my horse guard dog, Hercules. And anybody who's been on here knows Hercules. He sounds vicious. He's not, but people don't know him. They don't know he's not vicious. So they got to get through him. Got to get through the alarm here in my house. That's monitored. And so they got to get through the house, Hercules, the Coke machine lock, and the safe combination. It's 4 things they have to get through to get at whatever I want to put in there. And if all I got in there is electronics, and they open it up thinking it's going to be gold,
Beansy ___
ain't going to be.
Said, how is the big fella doing?
He's not feeling really good this morning. I don't know why. I don't know what happened, but he went outside and ran around a little bit this morning. Then when he came in, the funny part about Marita was going out to do something with her plants, and she opened the back door to let him in, and he was, he jerked his head, because I always open the door to let him back in, and he jerked his head, and then started wagging his tail circles. He loves Marita. So let him in, and I offered him a biscuit. He didn't want the biscuit. So I went upstairs, and I had a caramel and pecan coated cinnamon twist, which was about this big, for breakfast, and I had a little bit left over. Drank coffee with some of it, and I had some I was going to put in milk. And I had the milk left over, a little bit in the bottom, you know. So I whistled for him. He usually just comes upstairs, can't wait to get in the kitchen because he knows I got something like that for him. And he didn't come. We got another trout here, looks like. Trophy back crawling. And so I went looking for him. I'd left the door open to the E-room, which comes back into my bedroom. And I thought, well, maybe Marita shut the door to the garage, and he was out in the garage. So I opened the garage door, and he wasn't there. And I turned around and started walking back. He wasn't nowhere upstairs, so I started walking back toward the stairs. And he come out of my door in my bedroom, look at me like, "Can I help you?" "What do you want?" So I said, "Well, come on upstairs. I got something for you." He didn't want to come upstairs. He went back in my bedroom, lay back down. And he took a bone earlier and brought it upstairs. Didn't eat it. He laid it on the carpet up there in front of her chair where he usually eats his biscuit, and then came back downstairs. Right back in my bedroom. But he doesn't bother anything. This is where I keep his treats, though. He likes these jerky cuts from Blue Buffalo. Doesn't say it on there, but it's got the picture of it. Blue Buffalo. They're about this long. I tear them in half, give him half and a half. And he thinks they're candy. But that'll teach you to ask me a question. By the way, if you won in the drawing this morning, I let Nightbot do the drawing, and the word to put it is a secret word, and everybody knows the secret.
Beansy____ said, "I'm used to it, LOL."
But the word today is big, B-I-G. Don't type exclamation point or nothing, just type in the word B-I-G in chat, and you'll be entered in the drawing. And as always, there's only one rule. You have to be present to win. That's it. And you can have your choice.
Beansy____ said, "Big."
That's it. So Beans is in there. See, that's all you do. And I don't give anybody any additional chance to win. There's subscribers or long-time users or mods or anything. Everybody has an equal chance to win. That's the way I like things. It's like these competitions. That's the way I like them. Well, I'm still in 13th. That's not too bad. 1.688. There's some nice big trophies. Way to go, y'all. Somebody been practicing. I guess 100 bait coins is worth practicing for, isn't it? Well, when that 4th of July rolls around and you can farm bait coins with the leprechaun fish and the rowdy bass, I highly recommend doing that. That's what Beansy and I did. And I started out around 400, and when it was over, I had 2,200, almost 2,300 bait coins. Bait coins come in really, really handy. Especially if you want to get SE gear, rods and reels. Ooh, excuse me. Don't quit on me, fish. We'll take any fish. Any fish in the storm. There's another place where I know where brim are too. Right over here. I never caught a trophy out of here, but I know they're here. Right in along these weed bed. Weed bed, weed bed. Oh, see, there was a hit already. Little fish. Little fish. Little fish. Come on, little fish. The battle alarm didn't go off either. It must have been a tiny, must have been a minnow. Somebody, some of you viewers out there need to get in the drawing. There we go. Da-da. Missed it. Missed it. Yep. I know, strike was done too early. Yes, I know. Here's my buddy. Here he is. Come here. Come here, buddy. Yeah. My buddy Hercules. Let's see if I can see what y'all are seeing. In case any of you I have not ever met Hercules. Let's see. Get over on the camera. And
Beansy ___ said, my buddy is watching but he can't get in the drawing.
Okay.
So if I win I'll give it to him.
Okay. Where are you, Herc? I can't see you on the camera. Oh, I know why. Hold on a minute. I have to turn off the background. Yeah, here we go. Da 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 dee. Dummy me. Dummy me. Dummy me. Dummy me. Y'all just keep on fishing. I'll keep on doing what I want to do. Okay, show background. There it is right there. There he is. Oops, sorry, buddy. I dropped my magnifying glass, didn't I? Yeah. There we go. There he is. There's my buddy. That's Hercules. He's 115 pounds. Yeah. Would you like a snack? You gonna sit for me? You gonna sit? Atta boy. Atta boy. Now that takes willpower. I put that over where he could easily reach and grab it, but he knows that's not what he's supposed to do. He knows I'm gonna tear it in half and give him half. There you go. Yeah. And the other half now? Good boy. Good boy. For him, that's candy. Yeah. Now I can wipe the slobber off your mouth, can't I? Yeah. Here, let's wipe this slobber. Yeah. 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 Sometimes he gets the slobber and blows bubbles out the side of his lips. Yeah. But if you ever want to pet old Hercules here, all you gotta do when you walk up to him, let him smell the back of your hand, and that tail be shaking. Yeah, you want some love, don't you? Yeah. Are you ticklish this morning? No. He's got tickle spots on his ribs. Okay, that's all. That's all. Get back to the Mother's Day flowers. Y'all, you need to be sure and remember Mother's Day. That's probably one of the most important. Let me get this camera up a little higher. Oops, excuse me. That's probably one of the most important holidays of the year. Probably first is Christmas. Or maybe, well, Christmas and Easter, I think, are probably pretty close to equal. There we go. That'll work, I guess. Need to go down a little bit more to maybe the camera stay still. Okay. Kind of sideways, isn't it? There we go. I'm sideways anyhow. See, this is my symbol to him. Sign. He understands sign language. I really do. He does. And this means that's all. And he takes off. Okay, let's go back in. I was at a doctor's office yesterday getting a shot, and I was talking to a different doctor's office. They've got 2 locations, and I missed that one too. No, I didn't. And I told the lady that I was vaccinated with a phonograph needle, and she's a young lady. I said, "You have no idea what I'm talking about, do you?" She said, "No." She snickered, and I said, "You have no idea what I'm talking about, do you?" So I had to explain to her what a phonograph needle was. You know, a record player that plays the vinyls and that stylus go down. She had no idea what a phonograph needle was. Funny. Hey, if you don't know, you don't know. See, there's bluegill. I think I spelled, yeah, it's 2 L's. I think when I set up the competition, I spelled bluegill wrong. I think I put 1 L in it, didn't I? Usually I'm more likely to put 3 in there. I get a happy finger when I'm typing sometimes. Am I still in the top 20? Up, I'm down to 16th. There we go. We got a new leader. Good fun. Oh, missed that one. No, it didn't. There we go. Oh, jerk it out of the water. Jerk, jerk, jerk. Okay, let's get back over here. There we go. The way you snatch catch, and if you're doing the 1 by 1 here, that's the only way you got even a chance of winning. Is when that bobber moves, or when you hear that ding, set the hook, bring it in, get it back in the water as fast as you can. And it's sufficient, right place, right bait, right hook, right depth, and then snatch. That's the only chance you got to win that competition. And the guy used to be on here a long time ago. He was Canadian, don't know what happened to him. Terutson, nice guy. He's the one who taught me. And he was like me. He didn't have any secrets. If you want to know something, just ask. And he'll tell you. He'll tell you where to fish, how to fish, when to fish. Like I said, I got no secrets. See? Some you catch, some you don't. Now, if you're doing the 1 by 1 and it goes ding and you just raise your rod, and if a fish is not on, you just put your rod back down and count to 5. And if it doesn't hit it again, by the time you count to 5, bring it in and reset it. I tell you, 1.7, that is a big trophy here. That really is. That's an awesome fish. Y'all caught some nice fish, I'll tell you that. Whoops, it done dropped to 18th. Come on, I'd like to finish the top 20. Trophy with the wrong kind of fish. Well, is anybody else going to get it in a giveaway? All you gotta do is do what Beansy did, is in the chat. Just type in the word big, B-I-G. That'll put you in the drawing. We'll let Nightbot do it. That way I can't control who wins or loses. If he's the only one that enters, then I guess I'll just let him make his choice of which one he wants. He can give it to his buddy. I think I gave away 2 week before last, and he won one of them. That's what he did. He gave it to his buddy. He's like that. He's a good guy. There we go. Is that bigger than my 1.2? 1.21, no, 1.26. Anyhow, that's my second one. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. And I'm still in the top 20. Looks like the only one that's not in a fishing club is Robert. We may have to do black crappie here. Then I'd be catching trophy bluegill, wouldn't I? Gloom, despair, and agony on me. If it weren't for bad luck, I'd have no luck at all. Gloom, despair, agony on me. Hee-haw. Do, 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 do. Maybe next time what we'll do is have a smallest bluegill. Now that you know where to catch them. No, it has to be in a Twitch chat to type big. There we go. They're watching my stream. So you have to type the big in Twitch chat.
Beansy ____ said, LOL, that's my buddy who can't get the Twitch chat to work.
Oh, okay. Well, he's trying. There's a tell him to go on YouTube. How do I set up Twitch on my computer or whatever, or phone or whatever? And there's videos in there that'll walk you through step by step. So you create an account and then link your computer to Twitch. That's really about it. But if it's your buddy, if he's over in Europe, England, Wales, or somewhere over there, it might be a little rougher.
Beansy ___ said, it's his internet.
Oh,
He has a terrible connection.
Okay. There ain't nothing you can do about that. Does he have a cell phone? Maybe he can use a cell phone with a hotspot as his connection. You'll like this. Catch his fish. Now finish it.
Turdo _
Who we got here?
said, he's just a bit slow, that's all. LOL.
Now, why is it not showing me? I heard a new
Beansy ___ said, LOL Turdo.
Turdo. Well, if you can chat here, you got it. And thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Welcome to our family-friendly stream. No, you're not slow. When you learn something new, everybody has to learn. Now, type big there. Just the word big, not Big Bud. Just type big and you'll be in the drawing. What? Oh, your message was held there, Beans. I guess because
Beansy ____ said. Turdo type Big Bud.
Yeah. Just type the word big. And you'll be in. And if there's only 2 people in there and Beansy wins, he's going to say, roll it again. You'll win. Well, we'll have our drawing here in about another 5 minutes. How much longer we got here? We got 5 minutes. Now it's weird.
Beansy ____ said. DB, he's my other buddy who only recently started playing and is addicted.
Well, Beans has been playing this game probably between 4 and 5 years, and I've been playing it for 7 this November or October. This October we've been playing 7 years, and it's a lot of fun. I mean, I'm retired, so yeah, I got a lot of spare time. Addictive, yeah, kind of, but in a good way. Because this addiction you just get up and walk away from. I did for about, I guess, 6 months. I caught all the fish I wanted to catch. Accomplished all the monsters. Did everything I really wanted to do in the game, and there was just nothing else to accomplish. So I didn't stream, didn't fish, but very, very randomly, about every couple weeks, a week or so, but I didn't stream for almost 6 months. I lost a lot of viewers that I had on a regular basis, because we used to have, right now we have 11, which is the most we've had so far today, but I used to have 20, 30, 35, 40 viewers, because I was gaining people because they knew that I would be in, and they liked the pitter-patter that we do. They like learning something new. Normally, I plan to stream just on Thursday morning around this time, starting at 10 o'clock. And as long as I have DLCs to give away, I'll have DLCs to give away every stream. And like Ace Hart was one of them. Used to be on every time I stream, but I lost that person because they just found out I was streaming again a couple of weeks ago. And Ace is a pretty determined white bass, nice one, competition fisher person. Oh, 22. I done got knocked out of the top 20. I got almost 3 minutes yet. Yeah, see, my phone says should have 2 minutes, and we got 3. So there's a discrepancy between the game clock and my phone, and I know my phone is based on the atomic master clock in Colorado, which keeps time by the vibration of atoms, which is supposed to gain or lose a tenth of a second every 100,000 years or something like that. A ridiculous number. There we go. Did that get me up in there? No. It's a trophy, but it's still smaller. Hey, you never know. Bait and hook in the water. You never know what's going to happen. We still have 1 minute and 40 seconds. Any of you in the chat, any viewers in the chat want to get in a drawing I'm fixing to have in just a couple of minutes, is for either the World Bass Tour DLC or a World Cats Cup DLC. Your choice if you win. And all you have to do is type the word BIG, B-I-G, in chat and then I'll open up Nightbot and let you see who's in it. And when we roll it, you'll see who wins. I don't like to. I have nothing to hide. I want everybody. It's on the up and up. Don't cost you nothing. That's it. Got 48 seconds. Come on, big fish. Put me back up in the top 10.
NM_Majuro.
Hey, Mojaro.
Said. Hello.
Hey, buddy. Hello.
NM_Majuro. Said. Big.
There you go. You're in there. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Nimble Minds. Nimble Minds. Patzer and oh, my brain just went dead again. Steppo. Patzer and Steppo is the one that started Nimble Minds, if I remember. Okay, let's see what we can do. Well, congratulations. I caught 25 pounds anyhow. Ooh, I paid for my trip. 38 fish. Awesome. Okay, let's close this. Well, congratulations, IFC2RAF. RAF, is that Royal Air Force? Cool. Congratulations, Jolly Pichu. And NM Good Fun. There's one of your NMs in there. Mojaro. See how anybody else did. Ain't gonna let me edit. Let me do it this way. Nate Ford. Well, I almost made the top 2021. You know what makes me feel good though? 30 people were in there catching fish. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Okay, let's get out of here and go to our drawing. Nightbot. Put Beansy in. Best catch yet, you're in. Jerry is here, you're in. Turdo, you're in. Stream Elements is out. And let me show you. See, I cheated. See, I can put you in or out. All I gotta do is mark that. If you have a bullseye in your name, you're in the drawing. There again, the only rule is, oops. The only rule is you have to be present to win. So, if anybody can check the chat and see if any of these people that I put in, like Best Cash and Jerry, if they're not here, let me know and we'll, just in case they win. Anybody else want to get in, just type big, just like Mujaro did in chat, and you'll be in the drawing. If not, who have we got now? We got another streamer, another follower. Who is it?
Big Mass 45.
Big Mass
said, hello.
Hello, hello, hello. Why is it not? There we go. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to our family-friendly stream. You're more than welcome to be here. That's because this chat is too big, isn't it? So let's make it a little smaller. Here we go.
Big Mass 45 said, good concept, happy face.
If you'd like in the drawing for the DLC.
Big Mass 45 said,
yeah.
Of competition.
Yeah. I try. I'm going to put you in the drawing for the DLCs since you're kind enough to come into my chat. One more minute, then we'll draw it. Because I know people don't like to hang around. You got other things to do.
Big Mass 45 said, thank you.
You're
happy
welcome.
face.
You're
Megabeeve.
Megabeeve, you're in
said,
there. Thank you for the follow.
Big.
Welcome to our family-friendly stream. See, you're in there. Anybody else? About just a little bit. Little bit. Okay, let's roll it. Good luck, everybody. Little drum roll. That's hard on your fingers. Good luck. And the winner is, we may do 2 of them. Okay, so don't run off. Just when we call your name, let me know whether you want the World Bass Tour Cup DLC or the World Cats Cup DLC. Okay, here we go. And the winner is?
Nightbot.
Hey!
Said. Megabeeve has won the giveaway.
There you go, Megabeeve. Congratulations. Talk about coming in by the skin of your teeth.
Frankie202100 said. Big.
Okay, let's see if we can put you back in here, Frankie. Yeah, it puts you in for the next drawing. There you go. Okay. Think about, look at them and see which one you want.
Beansy____ said. Haha, nice one, Beeve.
There you go. Okay, Beeve. Decide which one you want and let us know. You will probably have to whisper me on Twitch, which is the easiest way. Just go up here and whisper me it.
Megabeeve.
Let me know which one you want.
Said. Hoop hoop.
Oh, I paused. I see it. Pause it on me. Whoop whoop. Hip hip hooray. Okay, we're gonna roll it again. Good luck, everybody. The next winner is
Nightbot.
Frankie. Oh, come on, man.
Frankie202100 has won the giveaway.
I did not set this up, y'all. I did not set this up.
Said. Now if only my internet would stop buffering. Beansy____.
That. Well, congratulations,
said,
Frankie.
Nice one, Frankie. LOL.
That's like
Turtle__
coming in.
Said. Big. Frankie202100 said. Thank you.
You're welcome. Tell me send me a whisper. Double Talk 73. Send me a whisper of which of the DLCs that you want, either the Bass Tour or the Cats Cup, and I'll get you the code. Get it code sent to you. Okay? Somebody won a couple weeks ago and they never told me what they wanted. So, y'all get that win today. Get the advantage of that. But it's either the. Let's go back to the game. Back to the game.
Beansy____ said. I'll message you on Discord for Megabeeve, buddy.
Okay.
Megabeeve said. Well done.
Okay. This is what they are. One is the World Bass Tour Cup, and the other one is the World Cats Mighty Carp Planet. Today, where it is? I think it's the last one down here. There it is. World Cats Cup pack. Look at them and message. Beanie's going to take care of Beef. I've got a couple of each one, so if both of y'all want the same one, that's okay. But send me a whisper and let me know what you want. And I guess that's about it for me.
Frankie202100 said. World Cats for me.
Okay. Let's see what we got here. World Cats. Let me see if I can whisper you. Okay, I got the whisper. Let me get the code. Make sure I'm not showing it to everybody. And you want the World Cats. Okay.
Pescadores de Ilusiones.
Wow.
Said. Hola.
Hola, pescador. Bonjour. Boa noite. There we go. Boa noite. Is it Spanish or Portuguese? But thank you for the follow. Welcome to our family-friendly stream. Appreciate you. Okay, let me get the code for you. World Cats Cup. And it's Frankie 202100. 202100. Gotta open this up. I made a mistake one day and opened up the DLC, all the codes. And anybody, it was on the stream for everybody to see. It's hilarious. Okay. Okay, here we go. There you go, Frankie. You're there, buddy. Enjoy and have fun, okay? Thank you. Well, I appreciate everybody being here.
Frankie 202100 said, "Got the code, thank you."
Oh, Argentina.
Pescadores de Ilusiones
All right.
said, "Greetings from Argentina."
Where in Argentina? The reason I ask is I had a couple of young men that lived with me while they went to high school here at a private school. They were from Brazil. One was from about a small town about, I think about 100 miles from Brasilia, and the other one lived in an island off the coast. On an island. He didn't live in the island. He lived on the island off the coast. And they tried to teach me some Portuguese, and old man brain don't work so good. But if you're using a translator, if not, greetings from Argentina, that's pretty good. If you, the only way we could talk sometimes was with a translator. And the funny part about it is one of the gentlemen, when he first came to the state, the first time I met him, Johnny spoke decent English. Philippe spoke yes and no was all that he knew. And I went into the headmaster's office, my wife and I, to meet them. Johnny was going to come to live with us, and Philippe was going to go live with somebody else. And that somebody else didn't really work out too well, so he wound up coming living with me as well after several months. But anyhow, Duke said, the headmaster said, Johnny speaks English pretty good, but Philippe, not so good. So he said, that's right, isn't it, Philippe? Philippe said, yes. He said, you're a big, ugly dude, aren't you, Philippe? He said, yes. He said, are you going to stay in trouble? No. And the funniest part about it was he graduated from high school, went to a college up in Knoxville, a Christian college, and then came back and went to Chattanooga State. Well, Chattanooga State was playing a basketball game with a college, Lee University, which is just north of us here, about 30 miles in Cleveland. And one of the other players, Jawan, had gone to Hamilton Heights and was out of Cleveland State or Chattanooga State as well. And we were going somewhere, and Jawan said, those boys were very good with a V. And Philippe jumped all over him and said, it's very, dummy. Very with a V, not a berry. Berry's something you eat. It's very. God, your English is terrible. I was driving. I couldn't help it. I cracked up because here is a guy correcting somebody's grammar who, 2.5, maybe 3 years earlier, yes and no is all that he knew. But Philippe's smart. He's very smart. He's now working for the state of Tennessee in their prison system. He is a representative. When they allocate money to the different prisons for the inmates, he makes sure that the money goes to where it's supposed to go. And he said that when he goes walking into prison, they say, here's a state man, here's a state man. And everybody's whispering. And he said, I'm not the state man, I'm Philippe. But he said it makes him feel. Here's something cool. Look, check this out. Now, I don't know what's going on. Look at my bit rate. It's just as green as it can be. For the last several, now I've got a 1 gig connection. I'm like 960 down, 880 up, something in that neighborhood. But the last several streams that I did, that bit rate was dead red. But because of my internet connection, I wasn't dropping any, the stream wasn't lagging or anything. But anyhow, thank you, new followers. Appreciate you very much. I'll make sure I got everybody. Y'all are welcome to our family-friendly stream. And I will do my best. I may just start streaming on Fridays instead of Thursdays. I know I wouldn't set any doctor's appointments on a Friday, but sometimes the doctors don't like you to set appointments on Fridays anyhow. They want Monday through Thursday. Monday is when my granddaughter comes over. She's 3, and so I won't set any appointments on Monday. So I'll try to set my appointments on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and I will start streaming. Good Lord willing, the creek don't rise, and I'm still vertical. I will start streaming on Friday for 10 a.m. And hopefully I'll have DLCs to give away every time. So I appreciate you followers, new followers. Appreciate you new viewers. We got 17 now. That's pretty cool. That's more than we've had in a while. And as y'all can tell, I was vaccinated with a phonograph needle. I like to talk. I like to talk, whether I'm talking to my computer or talking to people. That's what I like about speech chat, because when you type something in chat, in Twitch, it says it in my ear, so I don't have to look over here at my chat screen. Just makes it easier, more fun. But anyhow, let's go fish a little more. You want to? Let's do that. Let me go show you my technique. Well, it's not my technique. I learned this from AUOO on the internet. He's got some interesting techniques, and things work. There's 2 people that I like to look at, AUOO and Northwind Sport Fishing. They don't fool around. I'll show you what I'm going to be using. This right here.
Leox_it.
Hey, Leo.
Said. Hey guys.
Hello, Leox. Leo. But this is what I'm going to be using. And we're going to go to the Congo, and we're going to fish for big old Nile perch. So let's travel. Oh, and since I got a lot of money, I use the lock reel technique, which I'll show you that in just a second. But these big fish just destroy your reels. Over, you catch several fish, and they're your reel's history. So I bring a total of 7 reels of those ballerina, so that I don't have to leave and come back. Because it's $26,000 every time you leave and then travel back. So unless I'm going somewhere else, I try not to leave. So I bring, like I say, 7 reels. And the way I bring 7 reels, I got 5 in the backpack, I got 1 on this rig, and this is what I sometimes fish at night with. So I got that one I can put on in the back and then put it on too. So that way I can bring 7. So let's go down to let's see what kind of weather we got. Oh, we catch one there, we catch one there and one there, so we'll go the next day. It's only $2 grand oops, can't do that. So I got my motor turned off. This is one of those electric boats. My buddy Philippe has one of those electric Teslas. He took me, acceleration plus, man. But he took me for a ride. Man, there's something wrong. Their motor's not running. It's electric. That's the way I like my boat. That's why I got an electric boat. So I don't hear that, you know. And like I say, this technique works, so you know you can't downgrade something that works. I like to play with the boat. Slow down. I like to fish from the right side of the buoy. We're gonna be right up there at it when it go boom. Just before I hit the boundary, you know, you hit that and it'll bounce your boat back. I put my anchor down. And let me do something else here just a second. There we go. Now I'm back to where I can see everybody talking. I put my anchor down, and what I can do now is I use the, let me get my rod out here. You see where I've got my tension there? It's max. See, most people start there or there, but I can go max. Put my glasses on. And we're going to go the next day, next morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, 2 grand, no problem. And then what I do is the maximum cast. Yeah, close range. When it hits, raise the rod up. I'm going to let it sink just a little over halfway, and then I'm going to reel it back. If you're on metric, it's just 32 meters. And on imperial, it's 32 meters is 104 feet and 11 inches. So during the daytime, I stop at 105. And in the afternoon, I stop at 104 because the fish will feed a little bit deeper. So 104 just gets it down a little deeper. And then I just bring it in. Twitching. And I have caught them as close as, see, I'm maxed out. Your reel will not break unless you get that durability too low that it breaks it. This might be is it a young'un or a common? Let's see what we got. And I use my fish net, dip net, because it's easier to get them in than try to lift them up and out. There we go, a common. And each of these day peaks, you can catch one uni. One uni, one trophy, and then young ones and commons are kind of spread out. And I try to stop at 105. And you can be closer to the buoy if you want to. Or that's really your preference. But you see that fish knocked my durability down by 31%. One fish. Of course, I didn't, when I first started, I didn't look see what my durability was, so I might have already caught some fish on the reel. But I have caught them as close as 35 feet. So I don't just give up on them and reel all the way in until I get beyond 35 feet. And I think the devs put in a boundary of 35 feet that you can't catch, like those tournament or down there in the Amazon when they're catching those sharks at 10 feet, 12 feet with the little bitty rigs and get them in. There we go. Get them in before anything happens. But I think they put a 35-foot minimum catch radius around your boat or whatever you're in. So when I get below 35 feet, that's when I usually bring one in. This might be a trophy. Might be a trophy. It's fighting like a trophy. It might be a uni, but it's fighting like a trophy. But see how it's working on the durability of the reel? But when I get down around 20% or just below that, if I caught a fish and it brings it under 20%, I go ahead and change reels. Because it's a whole lot cheaper to repair these reels than it is to buy another one. Trophy, there we go. Now, I can't catch another trophy. All I can catch now is a uni, or commons, or young ones. And I did catch this smallest uni here, 286.6 pounds. The biggest trophy is 286.6 da da da, and the uni was 0.6 da da da. So I've caught the biggest trophy you can catch here, and the biggest or the smallest uni you can catch here. Just my luck. Just my luck. But I won't set a competition. I did set up one here once. Everybody come in with 80s, and what I set up was catch the smallest Nile perch. There were people catching 34-pound Nile perch, and I have no idea how they did. So, but they did. So that's all that matters. And it was interesting. The smallest one I caught was 60-something pounds. And for me, that was a new record small. We'll catch a uni here in a little bit. Good Lord willing. We'll see what happens. Like I said, I started this out, I don't know, 3 weeks ago now, with about 11 and a half, less than 12 million in cash. And when I get this done, I'll have over 25 million in cash. So hopefully I have enough cash to, when they release the ocean, that I can buy everything that I need. It's going to be neat that you can go on a boat with friends, rent a boat. See, I'm sure that's not going to be cheap. But you can rent a boat, and you and 3 of your buddies can get on it, and y'all can go out fishing. That way, if the rental is good for 24 hours, not game hours, but real day hours, every 4th day, if the same people want to go out on a boat with you, each one of you can rent the boat for 1 day. That way the total expense doesn't come out of one person's kitty, which is pretty cool too. At least that's the way I understand it from the Dev's Diary. That might be the uni. We'll find out in a minute. If it's a uni, then I'll get out of here, because you've seen. Nope. If it is, I'll go ahead and go to night and show you. It's the same technique at night, except I go to 104 instead of 105. That's my uni. See how it's eating up the reel? The durability. Come on in here. How big you be? 423 pounds. That's pretty good. Great XP. Great money. Okay. $7 p.m. We do the same thing. Same rig, same everything. Same technique. Except this time, I'll reel it back to 104. About the middle. A little below middle. And see, I'm down to 39% durability. Sorry. I don't know what that is. That's the second time that's happened. I get these emails that package cannot be delivered because of an incorrect address. And I know that's not right, so I need to take that to the post office and see what the heck is going on, because sound like a scam to me because they want other information. 4. Takes a little longer to catch that uni at night. I've gone to like 850 before I caught it. So when you get to night, don't give up on them. It's there. It's just whether or not it's going to let you catch it. That's not it. I think that's a common. Might be a trophy, but it's more likely a common. That's my guess. That's my guess, Your Honor, and I'm sticking with it. Never know till you raise it out of the water. But this is the only place I use a dip net. Because other places it takes too long to work with the thing. Here it helps you get these large fish in faster. What do we got here? There's a trophy. All right. You see how that XP slide bar at the bottom was just moving right across. I'm 27%. I'll catch one more fish, and then I'll change reels if I don't get the uni. I'm having a hard time stopping at 4 because my fingers. I got a 5 finger. A 5 finger discount. Now Beansy he does this, but he only fishes at night. He uses that other rig that I showed you, that number 2 rig, and he only fishes at night. That way he doesn't use any bait coins. But I got over 2,000, so whether I use bait coins or not with the money that I get. There's a youngin. There's a youngin. I caught that like 32, 33, something like that. Weird. Come on, get in here. I can't fish anymore if you won't get in. Come on. There we go. Come on, youngin. Oh, by the way, keep track of the weight you got in your net too. As catching the trophy and the unis, the next thing you know, you'll catch another common or 2 and some youngins, and your net will be full, and you'll catch that uni and you got nowhere to put it. 24%. I still think I'm good. We'll see. See if I can stop it at 4 this time. There we go. Doo-doo-doo. But appreciate you viewers hanging with me. And for the new followers, I appreciate that very much. Do not, I repeat, do not subscribe. I don't want any money. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not independently wealthy. But the way you show me appreciation is just come and fish with me or come and talk to me. Another youngin. Another youngin. Come on. I think I caught that one at 31 or 32. That was weird. Come on. There we go. Yeah. 12.89. Okay. 24. I should still be good. Let's go here. Doo-doo-doo. Ba-doo-doo-doo. Ba-da-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. If you have the money or whatever, if you'll buy that, let me see what I got here. The DLC that comes with the club lures, I forget what it's called. But these sunglasses alone are worth it. The night lures are worth it. Now my understanding is all the lures in a club pack work as good as X series lures. I haven't been able to determine that one way or another, but a friend of mine gifted me that, which was pretty cool. I think it's like $9, $9.99, something like that. But it's, let's look at it here. Popular. There it is. Is that it? Yeah, $9.99. Club Enthusiast. There's those sunglasses. And the hat. Of course, you can sell the hat. Keep it, whatever. You get 100 bait coins. Credits. But I like the sunglasses. Now there's one. Which one is it? That gives you lures too. And I thought that was it. Club Enthusiast. Yeah, what happened to lures? Beans, isn't that supposed to have lures? Huh. I don't see it there. It's not there. Let's try fishing packs. Nope. Well, now the reason I say that is because that's a club lure. At night, 6-inch glow shad, glowing red and black. That's a club lure. Let's see, shop, lures. Got, that's line, not lures, dummy. Let's see. Let's go to here. Crawls and creatures. Nope, nothing there. Figures. Go to worms. Nothing there either. Let me just type in club. Oh, I know how to do it. You go here, lures, and type in club. C-L-U-B. There are no club lures now? Whoa. Got lucky, didn't we, Beans? There are no club lures now. Wow. Interesting. Okay, back to fishing. Huh. Wonder what happened to him.
Jambo Houdat.
Hey, Jambo.
Said. No club lures at the location shop.
Yeah.
They are in the main shop.
Yeah, but I was... Okay. I understand now. I'm on the lake. They would be on at the main when you're at the world globe view. Okay, thank you, Jambo. Thank you. Thank you for keeping me straight. You know, I'm new to this game. Keep track of my weight. 1377.
Jambo Houdat.
Still got room for the
said.
Yeti.
Yeah, obviously.
21%. I should still be good. I caught one the other day when I had around 20% durability left, a uni, and it put me down at 2%. I thought I was fixing to lose it. Because the one fish is not enough to pay for that reel. So I break the line. If it gets that low, I just go ahead and hit that B key and break the line. I'd rather lose the fish than have to pay $60-something thousand for another reel. Or 100, whatever it is. They're not cheap. Well, thanks for keeping me straight, Jambo. Thanks for coming and chiming in and keeping us straight and helping us out. Appreciate it. See, Jambo's been with me for a long time, too. A long time. Maybe just a little bit longer than Beansy. But it's been a pretty good while. And I appreciate that. He keeps telling me he's going to come drink a cup of coffee with me, but I ain't seen him yet. He lives down in Louisiana. Where Bobby at? Where Bobby now? But I know something they have down in Louisiana that I really, really like. I like gator tail. Gator tail and honey mustard. Oh, yeah. Or Dijon mustard. Yeah. That is some good eating. Yay, sir, Bo. Here's my uni, I think.
Jambo Houdat said, sometimes I have to ask why I do continue torture myself.
Oh, with the gator tail? Oh, no, that's no torture. Come on, Uni. Come on. See, now when I go to repair this reel, it's going to be about 26,000. That's my uni. 409 pounds. Now, see, my net's full. Oh, it also gave me the 3 bait coins, money for, now I'm at 365. Number 1 for each day in the year. There we go. Now, if I want to get rid of the young ones, because I'm going to keep everything, but if I want to get rid of the young ones, so I got 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 fish in the net. So if I get rid of 76, 150, 230. If I get rid of those 3 young ones, that would put me down to 256. I have to get rid of another young one. I have to get rid of 4 young ones. But then I can go at night. I like this peak. And it's different. Let me get rid of sunglasses. It's a 3-speed stop and go. Near the bottom third. And you can catch more. You catch another uni. I think you can catch uni at both of those peaks, but I haven't had any luck with the first peak. But you go down about the bottom third, and it's just stop and go. And Beans uses the just a regular night shad. And I just thought, well, since this is an X, it's supposed to be as good. See these? You see that lure going to the top? That's a ghost hit. No, it didn't. I caught a fish. Usually, when that lure starts heading up towards the top like that, it's a ghost hit. It's a young one. Got nowhere to put it. But that's the night technique. You stop and go, the bottom third. And, oh, I forgot to, there we go. Lock it out. There we go. See, they run away from you. But with your anchor down and you can lock the net, lock the lure, I'll get it right, lock the reel, they can't run away from you. However you set it, whatever distance, when you lock it, that's all the further they can go. They can't go beyond that. There we go. See, I can't keep it in here. Oh well, that's me, that's it. Thank you all for joining. Congratulations to the winners. Was it Beansy, was he wanting a bass DLC or the catfish DLC? I done forgot. Been longer than 5 minutes. Whisper me, let me know, and I'll get it back. Oh, here we go. I got a whisper here somewhere. Let's see what this is. What is that, Leo? It says here, it looks like that this conversion triggered our spam detector. If it's spam, please report it. Don't know what that is. Huh. Your Windows account, no max drag. That's interesting. Well. But anyhow, stick a fork in me. I'll be done. Time to go eat some lunch. So, God bless you and your families. Take care. Stay well. Be safe. Good Lord willing, the creek don't rise. I'll be back here next Friday. Same bat time, same bat station. And we'll have DLC to give away. And anybody can win. And I'll try to set up, I think what I'll do is I'll set up the competition this time at Rocky for something else. You'll just have to wait till next week when I decide. And you look under custom competition for me, and you'll see what I have decided to do at Rocky. I like catching smallest of stuff, so we'll just have to see what happens. Might catch something that's hard to catch there. I know one that's hard to catch, so we might do that. It's smallest, but anyhow, there again, God bless you and your families. Take care, stay well, be safe. Thank you, new followers. Thank you for all of those in chat and all you viewers. Appreciate you very much. So this is Double Talk 73, your fishing friend, fishing friend, saying I'll catch you later. Y'all come back now. Y'all come back now. You hear? So happy trails to you till we meet again, and bye bye.